I mean, well, the baby, after listening to all the different conversations about it, and after taking into account his rap style and really everything he's done musically, he came out hot as hell.
Actually, let me take a picture of you too.
Yeah, all right, that's straight. That's straight. He really hasn't evolved like that. You know what I'm saying? When you look at the baby, one of the biggest issues I have with the baby is like, not only did he not evolve like that as an artist, it doesn't seem that way. And granted, maybe I'm speaking from a place of not having that much, knowledge behind it, because it's not like I listen to every single the baby project. You know what I'm saying? Like the first one was fire. Suge was fire, but it's like his flow is so unique, and it's at least it was when it came out. But it's so notable that you continue that so much. It's like, bro, I need you to do something different. And then when I really start thinking about it, he had a run of moments where he was really just doing a lot of crazy shit in the media, bro.
He did.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not only did he already, like, when he came out anyway, he was already known for not starting beef, but ending beef, right? Or ending.
Yeah, essentially,
right?
Ending issues.
But shit was always coming his way.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
True.
Whether he was fighting old boy in the Gucci store, whatever store that was back in the day.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
You remember that?
Yeah. Camp Gold Hard.
That nigga, yeah.
I couldn't remember his name, but I could hear him yelling that. Camp Gold Hard. Yeah, that was legendary.
Yeah, so that was legendary.
Yeah, that was legendary.
But it was so fresh. He was still so fresh.
A lot of those moments. So the baby, like, pretty much going to what you're saying. A lot of people, academics really is the one that sparked the conversation, I would say, of the baby being blackballed because of his issues. And not only the baby being blackballed, but the baby was the first person that he could genuinely use as an example, not being heavily playlisted when things drop. Same with NBA Youngboy. But the thing about the baby, and then a lot of people chimed in, Russ in particular, and Russ's opinion is like really valued in terms of being blackballed because he had the largest chip on his shoulder getting into the interview, into the industry. And the thing that is pretty much true about the baby, even though he's had so many controversial moments, because he was on a crazy controversial moment run.
Yep, when he slapped. Who did he slap? Did he slap a girl? No, he didn't slap no girl. He tried to kiss that girl.
He punched a girl at a concert. Yeah.
He tried to kiss that girl at the concert.
Yeah.
That looked crazy.
Those are the light ones.
Those are light, but then he
beat up Danny Lays.
Yep.
I was happy with that one.
That
was one of the best moments.
That was okay. That was
because his LA Leakers freestyle within 12 hours.
He went crazy.
Oh my God.
That was like
Man,
what you want to see from your rappers. Especially not only is that what you want to see from your rappers, that's what you want to see from your gangster rappers.
Goddamn right. Nigga, whooping niggas' ass and dropping freestyle within 12 hours, nigga. Yeah, nigga. That's what we want to see. Yeah.
That's 100%.
Yeah, we want to see that.
But then the backlash from Rolling Loud. Was it Rolling Loud?
Yeah, I think it was a Rolling Loud performance. One of them where it was like the whole HIV thing.
Yeah, that thing. And then he started doubling down.
His apology was really crazy
because he was doubling down for 3 weeks or for 3 other videos first, and then he finally once it hit him in the money in the pockets, he started.
But that is, I would say, the biggest thing is that Russ and what a lot of people are saying, it is right. Unless they are literally remove your access to the internet and off of streaming platforms, it is literally impossible to completely be blackballed.
Yep.
You might not be missing your fluff numbers, but like Russ was saying, it makes a lot of sense. We're not gonna say. If the baby did 25,000, are you really going to tell me 120,000 are fluff? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or is it that the records aren't producing what they should be producing? In all honesty, it's like the baby's records have not been hitting like those first 2 years. Yep. 2.5 years when he was coming out.
Yep. And then you couple that with all the bullshit he's been. He's
turning people. Yeah, bro. It's like you have to. If you're gonna be, you have to stay consistently hot.
Yep.
With hit records to be doing the type of shit that the baby does.
Yep. That's the only way you can drown it out.
And I'm not even counting like the stuff like him shooting the nigga that broke into his house. We in North Carolina, it is what it is.
Facts.
So all that stuff, I'm not talking about that.
But I never even thought about that as a problem.
But I never thought about it as a problem either. But I know some people did though. You know what I mean?
Right. But I mean, that's your problem.
But it's really the hit record, dog. He is not like even on this album. The hooks aren't hitting the same no more, bro.
They're not hitting, bro.
I was listening to older baby. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Even the old records still sound fresh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's just so
this
repetitive.
baby that we have right now is not the baby that was on that intro track on the on the Dreamville project. This ain't the baby
fire.
that made Come Up the Street. This ain't the baby. This ain't the
What was
baby.
that? Under the Sun.
Under the Sun. Yeah, this ain't the
baby.
baby that made Under the Sun. This ain't the baby that made Intro.
Yep.
This
Intro
ain't the
was
baby
crazy.
that made
That was on Kirk, right? Suge.
Fuck all that talking, my nigga. Let's meet.
Yeah.
Bring a bitch ass up the
Or
street.
even-
This
or
ain't
even
that
them-
nigga.
or even Toes.
Suge, Toes.
I love all them
This ain't that baby. You know what I'm
Yeah, it's not
saying?
the same,
Like,
bro.
it's not the same, bro. The music is not hitting like it was back then.
Yeah.
The last song that the baby had that really had me like, boy, this is it, nigga. You are still that nigga was Lonely with Lil Wayne.
I like that. Lonely,
Perfect
lonely,
record.
baby. That shit.
That was
Yeah,
baby. That was the
dope.
baby. That's
Yeah.
the baby that we need. Like
Yeah, that was
that
hard.
song was perfection.
That was hard.
The song, the video was perfect. The lyrics were perfect.
Yeah.
The feature was perfect.
Yeah.
Everything about that was that was the last baby record
That's
that
a
I could say was the one. But everything else is just like I feel like he's trying to cram too many words in now to the hooks.
He is. He's doing
the
a
hooks
lot.
aren't too catchy. They're not as catchy as they used to be.
They're not,
like
bro. They're not.
his theatrics are still there in terms
His
of like,
theatrics
music
are there,
video wise.
but you know what I realized about his theatrics?
What?
They only work when the music is hot.
Yeah,
Because-
that's a fact. That's a fact.
Because like when the
'Cause
music ain't hot, you moving like that. I'm like, now you just look kind of lame to me.
it don't look, it
Not
don't look
lame,
lame.
but it's
It's
like-
just it's too much.
Exactly. It's like
Yeah,
you're
it's
doing a
too
lot, but
much.
it don't hit the same when the
Like
music
this
ain't really
Gremlin
hot.
joint would be crazy because it visually
Visually
looks
it's fire.
amazing.
Yeah.
But it would really be crazy if there was a song that we can go to it. Like if there was a Thriller-esque song to it.
To it exactly with that kind of magnitude.
What that had
Same
that
way.
was a big hit. That
Yeah.
Something, you know what I'm saying? He don't have them hit records right now. Like
No, he don't, bro.
And that's really what it is.
And I've heard the conversation along the lines of what Rush was saying. Like it's true. I agree with it on that point. But there is still a button that can be pressed with the playlist and certain things that
For
can
sure.
give you a boost for sure.
For sure.
So that can damage you, but it ain't
Yeah.
gonna fully blackball you.
But
and
yeah.
you are primarily the reason I think that your numbers aren't up. That's what I
you
think.
and the music.
And the music.
And the
That's
music.
what I mean.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
and the
yeah,
music.
yeah,
When I say you, I was in the music.
Yeah, I know what you meant. But
yeah.
yeah, that's true because this happening to the baby just showed that. And I mean, Russ was. I mean, but there's no such thing as 125,000 sales in fluff.
No.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
no.
Now that I'm saying that, I think even if he had the fluff, I don't think we can account for more than 30,000 with fluff.
Facts.
You know what I'm
Talking
saying?
About
Like
for
just
Russ?
an artist being able to fluff some records. You know
records,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
if you had the playlist push, I feel like if he had that huge push, he would have only sold 50 or 60 still.
Facts. It wouldn't
You
have
know
been a
what
lot.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
I still don't even think
it
he would've
wasn't.
hit 100.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
The fluff wouldn't have doubled his numbers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He still wouldn't have been up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't even think it would have doubled it.
Yeah,
so,
no. I wouldn't have doubled his numbers.
Yeah, so 45, 50, somewhere in that range, even with fluff.
'Cause what was his actual number? 26?
25, 26, I think.
Something like
Yeah,
that?
25 or 26.
Okay.
Definitely in that range.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was like that did help me see that fluff is really only gonna get you so far.
I do hope though that this puts some fire under his ass.
Hopefully,
I do hope like
yeah.
a fire record comes from it. Even if it's not a whole album, I could see him having a fire record after. Like maybe this should just allow the nigga to like open his own eyes. Sometimes you got to see yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And
he needs a hit. He gotta
That's
have
what I'm
it. He
saying.
needs a hit.
that's what I'm saying.
He needs a
hope-
hit.
I
He needs
hope
he needs to get with Stunner for. I think him and Stunner for Vegas need to hang out a little bit
again?
more. Yeah, because that was when
he
it
was
was
going
him and
crazy.
Stunner every day.
Yeah, that was
like or at least musically every day.
Yep,
Like
yep.
yeah, that we need them again. This ain't the Ashley the baby. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
Baby, my advice to you, my brother. Do you still know? I'm not telling you to go back to the block, specifically your old block, but just go back to your roots, my nigga. Like,
Right,
get in
yeah,
touch
bro.
with
Yeah,
yourself,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go back to the
I
shit
think
that
he
got
stays
you
in
here.
Charlotte though.
No, yeah, I know,
Yeah.
but it's just like
But yeah, go back.
go back.
You need to go back. Yeah.
Go to your old bedroom, sleep in your old bed. You know what I'm saying? Do
Yeah,
some,
right,
do some of
right,
that
right.
shit real quick. Get back to the beginning, the roots. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, you'll get there.
Maybe he's like Meek Mill to where you gotta talk a little shit about him.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying.
He might be like Meek Mill in that aspect.
because
which-
Meek does well after adversity.
well,
That's
you
when
talk
because
great.
that's when we got championships, and I love championships. You know what I'm saying?
For sure one of Meek's best albums.
I love
Easily,
championships,
bro.
bro.
Easily,
That's what we got.
dog.
What's free and all that shit. So
What's free?
There's so many on there,
fucking,
bro.
There's so many, bro.
yeah.